Good morning, YouTube. It's your boy, back again. Today, well, first off, hopefully the day is finding you all well. Today I'm going to do a follow-up to my diet video last week. I know it was kind of just blunt and thrown together, but I mean, for the most part, everything still stands. Like, losing weight and gaining muscle is simplistic as calories in, calories out. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to show you a very easy, quick recipe for chicken. Because protein's going to be the most important macronutrient that you can take in. It's the most filling. It's, what builds your muscles. And it gets you away from a lot of the carbs, because unless it's, good dietary fibers and whole grains, you really just kind of want to shy away from the sugary stuff. So, chicken. You can pretty much use whatever chicken you want. Boneless, of course, because quick. If you have bone-in chicken, it's going to take it a little longer to cook. If that's the way you prefer to do it, then go for it. I've got thighs. I prefer thighs. Breasts are okay. If you want to do chicken breasts, do chicken breasts. You can slice them thinner, take the tenderizer to them, no problem. What you're going to need is 2 little measuring cups. I don't have the other one out here because it's dirty now. I've got a 1 tablespoon and a 1/2 tablespoon. That's all you're going to need. So, I've already got everything pre-mixed and pre-rendered, but I assure you, the 20-30 minute thing still stands. This took me literal seconds, if not just a couple minutes, to mix all of this stuff together. I just didn't want to bore you guys with all the... So you're going to need 1 tablespoon of... I got regular soy sauce here. I very rarely use regular soy sauce. I use low sodium soy sauce, but it's all I got right now. So this is what I'm using. So, I'm getting like twice the daily recommended value of my sodium intake, but I drink a lot of water, so it's okay. I sweat a lot. So 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of Kikkoman's, love the brand, teriyaki sauce. It's a based and glaze. I love this stuff on pretty much everything meat-wise. And it's very low calorie. 1 tablespoon is only 25 calories. This is only 5. So, besides the sodium, it's not so bad. This is not bad. This only has 250 milligrams of sodium. So, if you're trying to watch your salt levels, go with the low sodium soy sauce, because it's a lot of salt. So 2 tablespoons of each of these guys. 1 tablespoon of each of those guys. 1 tablespoon, I know a serving size is 2 of this, but it's just for flavor. And it doesn't matter the brand, whatever brand you like. This is literally Walmart brand, great value. It's cheap, but it's, it adds a good flavor. Italian dressing, you really can't mess it up. Some are a little more tangy than others, but you really can't mess it up. 1 tablespoon, 1.5 if you have a lower calorie one, depending on your tastes. It really don't matter. So I'm only using 40 calories out of this because 2 is 80. But it's, like I said, we've got enough glaze here for all 5 pieces of my chicken. So, I done a 1/2 teaspoon of hot sauce. This is Valentina. It's not really hot. I could probably drink this stuff and be okay, but it has a good flavor. If you want something a little more spicy, go for it. Like, if you can handle the heat, that's fantastic. You guys use whatever brand of hot sauce you want to use, because there's literally, let's see, what's the calorie count in this bad boy? Nothing. Absolutely nada. 0 energetic content, it says, with the exception of capsaicin, which will wake you up. And I done about a half of a teaspoon of honey. Honey is good for you, but it is a natural sugar, so I try not to use a whole lot of it, just literally to add to the flavor. If you don't need to watch your sugar, if you're really athletic and you don't have to worry about any of this, yeah, you can do a whole teaspoon, but literally just for that honey flavor, use a little bit of honey. Pretty much whatever spices and herbs you want to use. I'm using basil, garlic powder, probably garlic powder. Normally I like garlic pepper, so I'm throwing in pepper. So I do not put these in my mixture. I will baste it with the mixture first. Well, the other thing you're going to need is vegetable or canola, or normally I get the spray of the olive oil just because I like the taste of it. Literally just a non-stick spray. There's 0 calories in it. Make sure you evenly coat your pan. Stainless steel. I get the short bottom pans so everything will cook more evenly. Before you do any of that, of course, I just skipped the most important step. Make sure there's nothing in your oven, for one, and preheat your oven to 425 minutes. Yes, you heard it right, 425. And then when you get your chicken out, lay it flat, tenderize it, do what you gotta do, lay it flat. And then you're going to take your baste. You're just going to take, a spoon and just rub it all over that chicken. It's getting a little dirty in here. Just rub it all over that chicken. Oil it up. Dirty-minded people. Tell ya. Can't do nothing with you guys. Doesn't matter if it gets on the pan, because it's going to happen. You're going to have runoff. Just make sure each one of your chicken breasts or your chicken thighs are evenly coated. You want to get that delicious flavor in every bite. Get a little more on this big one here. Insert dirty joke. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. There we go. Simple as that. I even got a little left over. I'm not going to keep it because there's just not enough there to keep. But you could make extra if you want to, if you buy a big jumbo thing of chicken. Because the other part of this video we'll talk about is meal prep and how important it can be if you really, really are serious about losing weight, gaining muscle, getting fit, etc. I mean, it's just a better lifestyle. First off, it'll save you a lot of time. And it's just a better lifestyle. Measure out all your portions, etc., and just have them ready for each meal, for each day. I cook enough for about 4 to 5 days. Keep 1 or 2 in the fridge, freeze a couple, and then after you eat one, thaw another one out. And you'll be ready for a few days. Quick and easy, especially if you're on the go all the time or you work all the time like me. After you've basted your chicken, just get a little pinch of basil. Don't have to do a whole lot. Some people don't like basil. You don't have to use it. I'm a sucker for it. Just gingerly season it with all your seasons. Like I said, you could use whatever. You could use parsley flakes, cumin, whatever you want to use. See, love pepper, love garlic, so this is going on thick, boys and girls. I like a little bit of pepper and a little bit of spice. Not enough to where you can't, eat your food, but enough to give it some zest. Don't want to have heartburn later, but I want to feel it. Ooh, that was a lot. And you can use, you don't have to use ground garlic. Some people prefer garlic cloves. That's perfectly fine. Crush them up, put them in your mixture, and zazz it up, you know. This is just a quick, simple, easy recipe that I wanted to show you guys to help you guys out. I do this often, but yeah, sometimes when I'm feeling a little, adventurous, I will use just regular garlic cloves, dice it up, throw it in the mixture, put it on your chicken, whatever. Some ways are better than others. Our oven's ready. I put it in this way so as to cook it evenly. Now we're going to set our timer for 23 minutes. And that's all she wrote. Now all you have to do is wait. But while we do that, guys, I will I'll be right back. Okay, here I is. So meal prep, I like these. They're easy to clean. Yes, they are plastic. Some people don't like using plastic. Like I said, you guys use whatever you want. If you would prefer glass bowls, use glass bowls or containers. I like these ones here because they have 3 sections, and 1 or 2 pieces of chicken, depending on how much you're going to eat, will fit here. I do 1 whole cup of green vegetables, whether it's broccoli, spinach, squash and zucchini, onions, peppers, Brussels sprouts, 1 cup of vegetables. And then on this side, sometimes when I'm on a higher carb day, I'll do a baked potato with nothing but low-fat sour cream, and that's it. Some pepper and some garlic. I don't put butter on it. Most of the time it's baked sweet potatoes, and you can go get the easy baked ones that you could toss in the microwave, which is what I do. Really good. And that's your carb for the day, and that's the good healthy carbs. So yeah, fill it up, freeze a couple of them, put a couple in the fridge, and you are good to go for the duration. However long you guys want to cook for. If you only get 1 day off, you can cook for the week. When it's chicken and you do this method, you can literally be done in an hour. The only thing that's going to take you a long time is cooking all your other foods, like your vegetables, which sauteing and steaming vegetables really don't take a whole lot of time. Steaming rice, it's a matter of just putting it in a rice cooker and chilling. So with that being said, guys, the only thing we have to do now is wait, and I'll see you guys after the chicken's done. We're back. Look, friends, we're right on time. 23 minutes, with the exception of the countdown of seconds, for my oven to start beeping. Grab yourself an oven mitt. Oh, also, forewarning, when you're handling chicken like I did earlier, yes, I washed my hands. Wash your hands, people. You don't want salmonella. Gosh. 44 seconds and counting. Pretty excited, guys. I'm obviously not going to eat it right now. I'm going to let it sit for a few. This is going to be dinner tonight, and obviously for the next 4 days, because I am 100% dedicated to my diet and seeing my abs before I'm 40. We won't say how close to that we are. We'll keep that a secret. 15 seconds. Count down. I'm also creating some other things that I'll show you here momentarily. And we're good. timer off. Don't turn the oven off quite yet, because if there's still a little bit of pink in there, you want to pop it in for a minute or two. But 9 times out of 10, this should be good, especially with the thinner pieces of chicken. Oh, yeah. Boy, howdy. Perfect. But, just to be sure, we'll take the thickest piece here and we'll cut into it. Perfect. Nice and white. Oh, man, I wish you guys were in here so you could smell just how lovely it is. But, take a look at this, guys. Look at that. Yeah, got a little burny on the thing, but that'll come off easy. But man, look at that nice, juicy, tender piece of chicken. Pieces of chicken. Yeah, that's all it takes, guys. Literally about 30 minutes, give or take. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, while that was going on, I started up some veggies. Sauteing them, steaming them. Come, friends, give heed. What do we got here? Ah, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Just steaming them up to nice and good brownness there. Got onion, pepper, zucchini, and squash, all diced to about medium thickness. I just chunk the peppers and the onions. If you don't like onions, don't put onions in. Literally throw in whatever vegetables you want, guys. That's all it takes. So this has been sauteing on a medium heat for about 8 minutes now. And they're good and done. But now what we want to do is we want to lower the heat really low to like 0.5 or 1 even. Cover that baby back up and let it just sit there for a while. Maybe about another 5-6 minutes. Should do. Also, wash your hands again. And do your dishes. Like you got time to do your dishes, guys, while you're waiting for your chicken to get done, because it's literally all it takes. Simple, easy recipe, high in protein because it's chicken. So with that being said, you gotta let the chicken sit a little while, and then you can put it in your containers, refrigerate it, eat a piece, whatever you guys want to do. Anyway, like I said, if you guys like this video and want to see some more of my recipes, you know what to do. You gotta comment this time, guys. Like Zaphod, he's getting mad. He hasn't made a video in so long. He's like, until they comment on that dragon card, he's refusing to do anything. He's went into his room, guys, into his little dark corner of the universe. Pretty big crybaby for an all-powerful evil being. But leave a comment down below, and if you liked this video, please leave a like, and please, guys, pass the word along. It'll help me greatly. Subscribe. Get your friends, get your mom, get your dog, get your hamster. I don't care. Little Timmy over there, he can sub all he wants. And he don't even have to be in it for the fitness aspect. If he just wants to learn how to cook, bring him on in. Whatever you guys want to do, let me know. A new exercise, a new workout, a new recipe. I can pretty much cook everything. I'm willing to give anything a try. So, with that being said, I will see you guys next week. Later.